Hey, how's it going? Welcome to our beginner workouts. So today we're going to go through an upper, lower, and core focused workout. 30 seconds work, 10 seconds rest. We'll go through those three exercises and we'll do 3 sets of each group that we're going to do. So as always with these exercises, these workouts, go at your own pace. So if it's your workout, you rest, you push as you need. Give yourself a great workout, but know your limits. Always focus on good techniques. So we want that good form. We want to get the most out of the exercises while we're doing them. Make sure your environment around you is safe. So for today, we'll need like a step or a little riser or something. We're going to do a Bulgarian split squat. So if we're able to do that, we can elevate that back foot. And then something we can do an incline push-up on. So if it's the couch, if it's the stairs, steps of the stairs, just that little elevation for an incline push-up. And then last piece, let's have fun as we're going through the workout. So yeah, let's get into our warm-up. We'll drop down on the ground. So left knee is pointing forward, right leg's pulled in behind, hands on either side of the knee, nice and tall. We're going to hinge forward from the hip, feeling that stretch through the glute. Play with the angle, kind of see where you feel the tightest. You can kind of drop down into it and just kind of move around that area a little to loosen up all that stiffness from the day. Okay, from there we're going to pop up. We're going to walk those hands away from the feet, looking over our left shoulder, so get that big stretch through the front of the right hip. Good, we come back to the middle. We're going to flip legs now, so it's going to be our right knee pointing forward, left leg's pulled in behind us, nice and tall. We're going to hinge forward from that hip, feeling that stretch through the glutes there. Good, from there we're going to come up nice and tall. We walk away from the foot, looking over the right shoulder now, getting that stretch through the front of the right, or the front of the left hip, sorry. Good, so from there we'll pop up, reaching back to open up that upper body, elbow to the knee. Okay, we hit the other side, reaching back, elbow to knee if we can, or as close as we can. Okay. All right, in the next piece, we're going to do our forward lunge. So step, little rotation to that same side. So I'm stepping onto my left leg, and then I'm rotating to my left. Step, rotate to the left. And one more. Step, rotate to the left. Good, we'll hit the other side now. So stepping onto my right, loading up my right leg, rotating to the right. Step, rotate to the right. Step, rotate, and one more. Step, rotate to the right, back up. All right. So yeah, we'll get started. So our first group, we're going to do prone W. So we'll be lying down on the ground, focusing on squeezing those shoulder blades together. We'll do our deadlift or our hip hinge. And then last one was fire hydrant. We'll be down on all fours for that. So yeah, I'll guide you through. So we'll get started here. Get our timer set. So 3 seconds, let's get down on our stomach. So we're in this W position with the hands and the elbows. And then we're just lifting, feeling that squeeze between the shoulder blades. Rotator cuffs working a little as well. And time. So from there, we're going to get up. When we're doing this hip hinge, just focus that your back's staying in this neutral position. You're not rounding through your back. So we're just kind of deadlifting here, as if we could have a kettlebell, could be a dumbbell, or a barbell. But we're just hinging forward, working on that deadlift hinge pattern where we bend down and pick something up off the ground. We're going to feel the back of the legs pulling us back up to standing. And time. Okay, and then we're down onto our hands and knees. And we're going to be doing the fire hydrant. So it's just going to be taking our leg out to the side like that. We're going to be alternating. So it's really activating the glutes there. And then it really stretches out the groin as well. Gets that hip joint moving. Your core really has to stabilize on this one. So you can push your hands into the ground. Trying to move as little through the trunk as you can. And time. So from there, we're going down onto the stomach again for the prone W's. So the head stays in contact. We're not lifting the upper body off. We're just getting those shoulder blades squeezing together. I like to have my thumbs pointed towards the ceiling on this one. All right. So we're going to get back up for that deadlift. So for this one, I like the feet about hip width apart. And then we're just going to be hinging. Okay, you can kind of keep the eyes up a little bit. Just hinging forward. I'll show you from the side here again. Hinge. The back stays in that nice neutral position. So it protects the back, and it has the hips doing the movement. That's why those hip mobilizations that we do there in the warm-up are really important. You can do those a couple times during the day. Just make sure those hips are moving nice, like they should. Okay, we're coming back down. Hands and knees, core is tight. Ooh, I'm forgetting to switch. So gotta hit the other side now. Try and catch up, but if you were switching, keep going with that. Now I'm start switching. And time. Okay, 10 seconds, and then we're back in our last one of the prone W's. Doing great. So down on the stomach. Thumbs are up. Squeeze those shoulder blades together. And time. Okay, getting set for our last one of the deadlifts. Okay. That nice hinge. Keeping that back flat. And time. Okay, then we're getting ready for the fire hydrant. So I'll have to remember on this one, we're alternating one side and then the other, right? Core tight, hands under the shoulders, knees under the hips. There we go. That knee going out to the side. Foot's going along with it. The groin stretch a little, the core stays tight. Moving those hips in ways we might not normally. It's important to keep them healthy. Push them a little here and do that consistently, and they'll get better and better. And time. Good, so group one done. We'll take a quick breather here. All right, so while we're recovering group two, we're going to do hand release push-ups. So it'll be a push-up, we'll go all the way to the bottom, we're gonna lift our hands off the ground, and then we'll re-engage and push ourselves up. So that can be either off the feet or it can be modified off your knees, okay? Just make sure your core stays tight, pushing as one piece. Bulgarian split squats, so the foot will go elevated, and we're on one leg, that back leg's a little bit raised. So again, the modification there is just, we can do a normal kind of lunge or split squat, okay? And then last one's going to be bird dog crunches. So we're on all fours, we're going to extend opposite arm, opposite leg, and then we're going to bring them to the middle, and we'll put the hand back down and we'll alternate to the other side. Okay, and you'll see those as I go through. So let's get down on the ground. We'll start with those hand release push-ups. Here we go. So all the way down, the hands come off, I push up. All the way down, squeeze my shoulder blades together, push up as one piece. So you're just having to start from that dead stop. You're also stretching out the chest a little bit, getting the upper back engaged when you're at the bottom there, pulling apart. And time. So we're getting ready for our Bulgarian split squats. So we'll switch halfway. I'll keep an eye on the timer at about 15 seconds. We'll switch it up. So that back foot's up, weights on that front leg. Okay, we're switching. Good, feeling that weight on that front leg, push up through the foot. Ooh. All right. And then bird dog crunches. So we're down in that same position we were for the fire hydrants. Okay, just for this one, it'll be my left foot's gonna go back, my right arm's gonna go out, and then I'm gonna bring them together in the middle here. Okay, out to the middle. So my core engages as we come into the middle there, and I get that extension happening on the back side of my body as I reach my foot out, my glute, and the back of my shoulder blade works. And then we're just alternating sides. And time. Okay, so we're getting ready for our hand release push-ups next. Okay, here we go. So down, hands come off, push up. And time. Good work, good work. So again, those can be done modified. They can be done off the knees, right? Okay, so we're getting ready for the Bulgarian split squat. So our split squat here. Weights on that front leg. It's doing the work. Okay, we're switching. We're going to hit the other side now. All right. Ooh, so we're over halfway in this group, so we'll get down and get ready for our bird dog crunches. So we extend opposite, elbow to the knee. Feel those abs engage. You can even push your elbow into your knee a little if you want to make your core fire up a bit more. Good work, good work. Okay, so getting ready for that last one of the push-ups. Okay, getting set, here we go. Down, hands come off, and up. All right. Okay. So, getting ready for those Bulgarian split squats again. Here we go. Get the legs going. Set up, back foot's up. Okay, we'll switch other side. Get your balance. Okay. And then we're getting down, we're getting ready for those bird dog crunches again. Okay. Nice and set. Opposite limbs out, elbow to the knee. Opposites out, elbow to the knee. Good, keep yourself stable here. We're working the core so we're getting that stability. As we extend out, nice and stable. As we come together, nice and stable. Okay, if you need a regression, it's just driving the heel, or it could just be reaching the hand, or it could just be the movement without the crunch. All those options available. Okay, so time, good work. I'm gonna catch my breath. We can grab another drink, and then we'll get ready for our second last set, or second last group. Okay, need to change the slide. Okay, so group 3, we do bent over Y raises. So we'll hinge forward like our deadlift, and then we're gonna be lifting the arms up like so on a Y. We're gonna feel our upper back engage when we do that. We're gonna do squat lateral walks. So I'm gonna move my step out of the way here. That'll just be us going into that deep squat and then doing a lateral walk back and forth. And last one will be plank jacks. So we're gonna go into a low plank, and we're just gonna be jumping our feet out and then back in while we're going through that plank jack. Okay, so bent over Y raises. Let's get set. So we got 3 seconds. Just standing there. We're gonna hinge forward, raising those arms up on that Y. Okay, so we're gonna feel our upper backs engage here. Thumbs up towards the ceiling on this. Core stays tight. And time. All right, so squat lateral walks we're getting ready for. So get set. We're gonna go down into that squat, and then we're just staying low so shoulders stay the same height, and we're just doing that lateral walk, so back and forth, side to side here. Staying low, feeling that tension on the legs the whole time. Good, keep going, keep going. Five seconds left. And time. Okay, so last one's a low plank, and then low plank jack. So we're jumping out to the side. So low planks off our forearms, and then we're just out, in. Okay, if that's feeling a little bit much, out, in. So you can just make it like kind of a stepping jack. Shoes are gonna come off here. And that's time for me. Just gotta tie this shoe up. Okay, we got 10 seconds. We're catching our breath. Getting ready for those bent over Y raises. So up, nice hinge forward. The back's, nice and neutral. We're not rounded. And we're just lifting. Feeling that squeeze between the shoulder blades. And time. Okay, so squat lateral walks. Coming up here. Okay, get set. Nice and low as you comfortably can. I'm going to stay in that, try and keep that nice flat foot as we're moving side to side. Good, you can have your hands out in front. You can have them nice and close to you. You can even hang them at your side, I guess, but kind of like them up here. Good, feel that tension in the legs. Walking side to side. And time. Good work, good work. Okay, so we're getting ready for those plank jacks again. Down on the ground, low plank. Good, try and keep the core nice and tight. Everything level and straight as we're going through these. Okay. Whew. Those build up. Okay, so we're getting ready for those bent over Y raises. So hinged forward. Feel that squeeze at the top. Only going whatever range is comfortable for us. Keep the head up a little. If you drop it down, it's harder to get that extension. So just a little bit of the head up can help you get maybe a little better squeeze between those shoulder blades. All right. So getting ready for our lateral walks. Good, nice side to side shuffle, staying low, feeling the legs loaded. And time. All right, so we're gonna finish with those low plank jacks. Again, go at your own pace. Make sure you feel the core tight. Don't let it go into the low back at all. Okay, group 3 done. Good work. Almost there. Okay. Catch your breath, grab a drink if you need. Okay. So in group 4, we're going to do an incline push-up. So for me, I'm going to use the chair. It's inclined for me. I'm going to go down, up. So for you, if that's a couch or on your stairs, whatever it may be, you can use that little bit of an incline to get push-up. You can even do it on a wall, right? Then we're going to do a single leg deadlift. So that'll be our second one. Throw on one leg, hinge from the hip, right, going forward. The opposite leg, so the one that's not our support leg, it's going to go back to counterbalance our weight. And then the last one's going to be crab walk. So we're going to get in that kind of crab position. We're down on the ground, and we're going to walk. So opposite limbs move. We'll go back and forth. Core stability, some shoulder stability, a little bit of load on the legs there. All right, 3 seconds, so we'll get in that incline push-up. Last round, here we go. So push yourself, but make sure everything's right for you. It's your workout. Rest as you need. Make sure that form is good, so you're getting the most out of your exercise. Alright, so that's done. Single leg deadlift. I'll keep my eye on the clock. We're going to switch halfway. Whew. So get grounded on that one foot. We're going to hinge and then up tall. Hinge, up tall. Same thing, we're trying to keep the back flat as we go through this. And then I like to just touch my foot down, the toe down, to get my balance again here. Okay, we'll switch sides. So other side. Ooh, this one's a little bit less balanced, but that's all right. Hinge, stand tall. And time. Okay, so we're getting ready for the crab walks now. So down on the ground. Hands are behind us, feet are up. Just going to lift my bum off the ground, and now I'm moving opposite limbs as I'm walking. Okay. Once I run out of room, I'm going to start going backwards. Chest up, head up. Almost there. And time. Okay. So getting ready for our incline push-ups again. Remember, keep that core tight. Shouldn't feel it in the back at all. If you need, you just rest at the top. Let your muscles recover. And then we can get another couple reps. And time. All right, getting ready for our deadlifts. Okay, on our one leg. Nice hinge. Stand tall. Stay balanced through that foot. You want the whole foot pushed into the ground when you're hinging. Gives you much more support than just like a heel or something. Okay, we'll switch legs. And time. Okay, getting ready for our crab walks. Good, so the bum's just off the ground. If you need a little relief for the wrists, you can turn them out to the side if like pointing the fingers back is kind of too intense. Keep that chest up. Try and keep the shoulders away from the ears, so then your shoulder blades are, kind of doing their job, depressing the shoulders and retracting them, not letting them creep up towards your ears. And time. Okay. Whew. All right, we're into that last round now. So getting ready for our incline push-ups. Okay, keep pushing, keep pushing. Take a breather, see if I can get a few more here. And time. Okay, getting ready for our deadlifts now next. So we'll work those legs. Get set. Okay, hinge, nice and grounded, stand tall. Hinge, stand tall. Okay, we're gonna hit the other side now. Hinge. And time. All right, and we'll get ready to finish it with our crab walks. Okay, on all fours, lift the bum, shoulders stay down, opposite limbs are moving. When I lift that left foot, my right hand moves, and vice versa. Okay, we'll go back, And time. All right. Awesome work. So that was our beginner workout. Grab a drink if you need, and we're just going to get into our cool down, do a bit of our stretching here. So I'm going to grab onto the wall. I'm going to grab my foot, pushing my hip forward, pulling my heel towards my bum. Feel a nice stretch through the front of my hip. My core stays tight. And as always, when we're cooling down, big breath in, big breath out. Doing that recovery breathing, bring our heart rate back down. Get ourselves back to that resting state or closer to that resting state. All right, we're going to stretch our chest. So we're going to put that hand on the wall. So I got my right hand on the wall, and then I'm going to turn to my left. So I'm turning away from that right side. Feel my chest, my front of my shoulder, my bicep, all on that right side. And then I'm keeping my breathing up. Good, I'm going to hit my left side now. Excellent. And then we're just going to finish by stretching out that back side of the body. So big reach up. We're going to hinge forward. Let the weight of your body take you down. And then walk your hands back up your legs. Reach. The weight of your body, take you down. Back up. And one more reach. And back up. Awesome. So great work. Again, give yourself a pat on the back. You did it. You made it through that workout. So another one down. Have an awesome evening. And we hope we see you back here sometime soon. Bye.